A very good morning and welcome to Breakfast News on MTV Sports. Let's take a look at today's headlines. Dr. Anil Jayasinghe appointed as the director of the Colombo National Hospital. Mr. Dalasalaha Prema says that there was an era in which elections were held by selling racism. White House says that US will keep pressure on Tehran. Now for those stories in detail, Dr. Anil Jayasinghe has been appointed as a new director of the Colombo National Hospital. Dr. Anil Jayasinghe commenced work yesterday in the presence of Health Services Director General Dr. Ajith Mendis and Secretary to the Minister of Health Ravindra Ruberu. The Health Services Director General stated that these appointments are being handed over by the Government Services Commission. Dr. Anil Jayasinghe was the director of the Colombo South Teaching Hospital. Well, Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development Dalasalaha Prema says that there was an era in which elections were held by selling racism. The minister expressed this view at a certificate presentation ceremony held at the Ministry Auditorium.
After obtaining independence in 1948, we spent 30 years fighting terrorism, or else fighting with racism. I don't think I need any more examples to explain this sad situation. During the past, elections were held by selling off racism. We can't hate any individual. We need to respect one another.
Well, yesterday's session of the Western Provincial Council heated up owing to several debates.
The Western Provincial Council convened as usual yesterday with the participation of party representatives. United National Party Councillor Harshana Rajakaruna, who started to express his views about the release of former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca, was on several occasions disturbed by the government representatives. Councillor Harshana Rajakaruna continued to express his views amidst the disruption. Yesterday, former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca, who rendered a great service to eradicate terrorism, was released. I think everyone, especially the United National Party activists, the joint opposition, the religious leaders, all rendered a great service towards him. I wish to extend my gratitude to the President for rectifying a mistake even after the lapse of 2 years.
Well, a protest organized by the University Services Trade Union was held yesterday opposite the University of Kelaniya. This was to urge the implementation of the agreement reached regarding salaries. Members of the University Services Trade Union engaged in the protest yesterday during the morning break. Well, starting off with some local news. Well, the Sri Lankan wrestling team that will compete at the Hari Ram International Wrestling Championship left for India last night. The Sri Lankan wrestling team comprises of 7 members. The team is accompanied by 3 officials from the local body and coach LKJ Priyaratna is among them. The Hari Ram International Wrestling Championship is being hosted in Delhi while being told that it will go on until the 27th of this month. The Sri Lankan team comprises of HM Milan, SD Kumara, R Indika, E Kitsuri, M Priyankara, AG Pushpakumara and KC Fernando. The team also posed for a group photograph prior to their departure. Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of Breakfast News, but I'll see you again at 8:55. Until then, take care.